Good morning! It is time for another garden tour. I feel like stuff has changed since last week, so let's take a look and see what is going on. Blackberries are pretty much done. Last week I was getting, 3 cups every couple days, and this week it's gonna be like, don't look too hard because they're not very plentiful, but I'm okay with that too. Our other blackberry bushes are getting bigger, and so are the wild ones. Need to weed those out, and yeah, this little bed needs some major help. And then we come down to our garden. The fence, as you will see later, has not kept out the animals we wanted, but maybe we will get it there. It's so lush and green. Lots of things growing. Look at these zinnias right there. I'm hoping I can save some seeds from them because I am really liking them. I even planted some more the other day. I did not know they would bush out so much. I know we've had a lot of new subscribers lately, so if you're new here, welcome to our channel. We do a lot of garden tours throughout the summer, recipe videos, day in the life videos, that type of thing. So we're glad you're here. I'd love to know what brought you here and how you found out about our channel, so let us know down in the comments. Let us know who you are and what kind of videos you like to watch. If you missed the other garden videos, we have a 3,000 square foot garden here that we are kind of converting, well, we're starting to convert to back to Eden style method gardening, so lots of wood chips are down, that sort of thing. Lots of leaves to try to keep down the weeds. In some places it's working pretty well. We also have some vertical gardening here, some trellises that we're enjoying as well. This is Anna. You gonna come help me do the garden tour? You gonna say hi?
Hi.
Okay, let's go.
Mom,
let's start over here.
That's the beauty.
What would you do?
Show them the beauty.
Oh, what would you like to show them that's beauteous?
Look at that.
Ooh, that is so beautiful. Do you know what it is?
Zinnia.
Yeah, zinnia.
Zinnia.
You are right. There's lots of zinnias. No, I didn't get munched. I think its petals are just falling off because it's getting a little bit old. But it's okay. We have lots of basil. I made some pesto last night from it. So delicious. Our peppers are getting big. They might have gotten a little too much nitrogen on their leaves because their leaves are going a little crazy. That guy does not look so good, so I don't know what's up with him. We've picked a few peppers from them. Our eggplant are still, thinking about flowering. That guy back there that I thought was going to come back to life, he died.
Look at the pepper.
Oh, are you going to munch it?
No, I just want you to try it.
Oh, would you like to try it first? Is it sweet? No, you got to munch it. Munch the bite. I planted some more peppers here to hopefully get some more sweet peppers, but I don't know. More bigger peppers coming. My bush is still really short, like 6 inches tall, but I think that's just because they got stunted. I'm not gonna eat it right at this minute. Look at the marigolds. Yeah, if I need a snack, I got a pepper in my pocket. We've had some big tomatoes. Look at these guys, they are getting so big. Flowers are spreading out. Doing well. These flower gardens down here, I'm really, really enjoying. Oh, this publino that was given to me, it's doing really well. It's getting ready to set some fruit, which is good. But anyway, these flowers, they're looking so beautiful. These guys are so delicate. The bees are loving them. Yeah, my aromas are so bushy this year. We have one that's almost ready to pick down there. Some of them are bushy, some are not as bushy. And more flowers over here. I think next year I'd probably mix all these different varieties of flowers. I don't know, but there's a lot of zinnias down here. It's down this way, towards the flowers. I think I forgot to mention that the deer munched, or something munched, all my line of sunflowers that I had along here. That guy is surviving. And there's one down there that's surviving. That's it. Nope, it's down further this way. That's it. These tomatoes are going crazy. I might have given them a little too much nitrogen because their branches are going really crazy. Roots and Refuge in her video She told me what this was, why they were so long. I think people told her why they were so long. And it could be from that. I'll have to look up that video again and find out what it was. Anna's sunflower house is looking lovely. Oh, Anna, I think you should come over here. I think there's something exciting you will want to see.
The sunflower. I just saw it.
You saw it? What is it doing?
It's pointing towards the sun's coming.
It is. And in the evening, what will it do?
It'll point that way.
It will, because it follows the sun. But isn't that so beautiful? It's the first from her sunflower house to bloom. And and that guy's going to bloom soon. It's so beautiful.
Would you like
So
to
many flowers.
Would you like to see this flower?
You still have our carrots growing. And this might be a gooseberry something. I looked it up, and I think that could be what it is. I'm not really sure. It's not. There we go. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a weed for sure. But I kind of am interested to see if it will do anything. So anyway, rainbow carrots are still growing. It's kind of cool because you can kind of see like a little different of color in them because they're rainbow carrots. And I now have a pocket full of peppers. Onions. They are getting very close to being ready to pull out. We had one tiny one this week. It was really delish. These guys are still not ripening yet. Nope, we're not going to pick them yet. I feel like our beets are doing better now that I mulched them and they're getting a little more water. I don't know. We took out the lettuce that was here and put in some sunflowers that have not sprouted yet. And we put in some zinnias over there. 2 have sprouted, so I think we need to plant a few more. This mustard mess is still here.
This one's right.
Oh, it's looking close, but I think we'll let it go a little bit longer, okay, honey? She loves to help pick things. That's the sneaky path. Yep. And oh, look at all these beans. We planted more beans. Now, in hindsight, this is where the onions were. So I took out the onions, okay? And I'll show you them in a little bit, maybe. In hindsight, I probably should have planted these like in a group more like right here. And I would have had more room for my corn that I planted here. I planted some more rows of corn here. And yeah, I would have preferred to do more, but since I'd already planted the beans and then we thought about putting the corn there, yeah, that was not a very good idea. Oh well. Anyway, we have an almost ripe big tomato down there. Okay, so up here I have my cherry tomatoes, and most of them are looking okay. Until we get to this guy. And I think this guy is coming out today because he looks pretty sickly. I'll take him out later, okay, honey? And then in here we have cucumbers. We've been picking and munching and picking and munching. So we got regular slicer cucumbers in here. I don't know if we need to pick them today or not. We'll see. And then down here, let me show you on the other side. So, you know, just some weeding, cleaning up. That's what I'm doing in here. It is. Our peanuts are getting bigger. There was a flower on this guy down here the other day, which means I think the flowers are what go down into like the dirt and make the peanut. I don't see it anymore though. So anyway, these cucumbers here, these really long ones, they get up to 18 inches long. Craziness. And there's a ton of little shoots on here of them. I've never tried them before, so hopefully they're really good. Let's come back over here to the trellis. Okay, so we have cantaloupe growing up here. And I think if we go down the inside of it, you can see the cantaloupe because we have a bunch on the bottom. See them all? They're starting out towards the bottom more, but there's plenty of blooms left. I had to interrupt because there were squash bugs on my plant. Anyway, Anna would like to vlog for a minute and show you some things. Okay, you want to take them down and show them these cantaloupes?
Oh, right there.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a big one. And I'm going to show you the honeydew.
It's either a honeydew or another cantaloupe. We don't really know yet. Looks more like a honeydew. But that is a honeydew.
Can you see that honeydew?
Do you hear all the bees buzzing?
Do you hear any bees buzzing? Do you hear any? There. There's a honeydew hiding. There it is.
Okay, Mama's gonna do now. Okay. We've gotten lots of zucchinis off of our zucchinis. I don't know if this guy has any, but he's probably done 3 or 4, which is a lot. This guy, he just looks dead. I don't know that we have actually ever gotten one from him. This guy, I don't know if that guy got pollinated yesterday. That guy doesn't have somebody to pollinate him today, so I don't know if he will get pollinated. Our watermelon are continuing to sprawl. Nice and goodly. These butternut squash are climbing. They are way taller than me now. And the cantaloupes, not so much. They're not as tall as me, but they're getting there. But I think Anna counted 8 butternut squash on here the other day. And look at that guy. He's really big. They are getting so big on here. It's been really fun watching them just hang here. I would definitely do this kind again on here because they are really holding on good. Oh, another squash bug. She is squash bug egg checker girl. She does a really good job finding them. We found a few. So we just gotta stay on top of them because they haven't really been bad this year, but we definitely want to stay on top of them. So some later plants that I had growing, they're just starting to climb. And the beans that I planted in here, they're starting to climb. I really want to do beans on the trellis next year. Or if something dies in here, I want to plant more beans because they're pretty cool. Potatoes, they're coming along. I'm really ready for them to be done, actually. They have this weird spotted stuff on them. I don't know if it's like a blight thingy or what it is. I don't know. We've had a very wet year here. So I don't know if they're just sick. They need to just come out.
I didn't find any.
Okay, I will show you something else to vlog in a minute, okay? So then back down here to our squash. We have more butternut squash. More. I will let you vlog in a minute.
Hey, vlog something crazy. That's a tomato.
Growing in our squash. More squash. More squash. Okay, over here. Super cool. Look at that. Strawberry blossoms. So many. And look at all the runners. Woo! Ooh, you made that marigold smell. Woo-wee, girl. Picked some of its flowers. That's a volunteer marigold from last year. But several of our strawberries are starting to produce flowers. So I'm pretty excited that maybe we will get some strawberries this year. You know, technically you're supposed to take off the blossoms the first year, but these did not say to, so I'm going to kind of just let them go. And check out all these flowers on my pumpkins. Unfortunately, I think most of them are male, if not all. So I don't know that we'll actually get any pumpkins from them today, or the start of pumpkins. Same here. Lots and lots of male flowers. Maybe they're just getting the pollinators excited. But we do have 2 little pumpkins on the end here. They do look a little bit different, so I don't know what's up with that. But we do have 2 pumpkins there that are ripening. As long as squash bugs and vine borers and all that can stay away. We have a watermelon here. It's getting bigger. A little watermelon over there. Bigger watermelon over there. Anna keeps wanting to pick it, and I keep telling her it has to be as big as her arm for her to pick it. These cantaloupe are getting bigger and starting to change color. Like that. And then this guy, this honeydew, is getting bigger. We do have some squash in there. There's one, and there's one. This squashy guy, still don't know what he is. He might just be some weird cross hybrid thingy that I don't really want to grow. I don't know. I'm okay with him not putting off any more fruit. If it's not any good, you know. These plants, well, I trimmed them a little bit yesterday. Kind of make them look a little bit better. I think this plant here has vine borer issue. I just really hope they will ripen these guys. There's like 2 really big squash. Even if they just ripen those and then die, I'm okay with that. But I keep trying. Because I mean, all the rest of these flowers look like they're male flowers, so he's not really doing so well. Okay. So I've planted some more zucchini in some hills along here, but they have not sprouted yet, so I don't know if we'll actually get them. We have a random wild watermelon there. And this, guys, is pretty sad. Remember last week I showed off my sweet potato patch and how beautiful it was looking? Something got in and munched it. Well, most of it. And it is coming back, so I'm not entirely disheartened. So then I put in this little sticky fence all around to maybe prohibit whatever it was, like if it's a rabbit or something, from getting in. I don't know if it'll really help. But I also put some sticks in the middle just to kind of make it a little more harder for them to get in. They did not munch those plants down there, and I think it's because they're like kind of connected into the watermelon. So maybe they'll just leave them alone and they'll keep growing, do their thing. But I mean, you can eat sweet potato leaves, so they're just helping me out, I guess. Pole beans, still going cray-cray. Anna, do you want to come see this or show this thing off? Ooh, we actually got a bean. And some more baby beans coming. Pretty soon, I think we will be going crazy on picking, which is okay. I'm excited for lots more green beans.
Can I vlog this?
Yes. Oh, you want? Here, I'll show. You holding it? You found a flower?
A flower leaf.
No, just a flower leaf. Would you like to show off this other beautiful thing over here? Here, I'll hold the flower leaf. Here, hold the camera. Or do you want me to hold it? I'll hold it and you show it.
That is a sunflower.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, isn't it?
It points towards the sun.
Yes.
The sun's coming there.
Yeah, it's trying to point towards the sun. It's struggling a little bit this morning. But we've picked lots more beans off of this bean. Oh man, I'm getting bit. Off of this bean batch. Lots of beans. Lots and lots of beans. And we're going to eat some today, and I probably need to pick again. Yeah. Some of them are still yellowing. The back row of beans has done the best, and I think it's because my compost that was on here kind of washed down that way, and they got all the nutrients. Guessing that's what it is. Pretty sure we're gonna eat corn this week. Look at that guy. Those guys are looking really good. They are not wanting to focus very well, but you know. Anyway, I think we'll have corn. I think I put some nitrogen stuff on these, and I think the middle row, middle especially, grew a little bit taller. It's probably a little bit shorter than it should be, but it's producing tons of ears of corn. So like almost every plant has an ear of corn. So I'm okay with that. And if we get some yummy corn, we will love it. So it's definitely been a different year gardening. Not like, I feel like last year was maybe a little bit easier. More flower petals. Last year might have been a little bit easier in the sense of like not so much water problems. Well, like not, I don't know. I guess it's probably about the same because we had tons of squash bug problems and we needed to water a ton and we had a hard time getting our garden in. This year our garden was in. Tons of water problems, like just so much rain and stuff and fungus and all that sort of stuff, which makes me wonder about my potatoes. But we are getting a harvest and we're getting food. So that is exciting and we are enjoying the fruits of our labors. So thanks for watching this garden tour. We hope you enjoyed it. If you have a garden, let us know what's growing at your house and how it's doing, what kind of problems you have, what kind of good you have, all that sort of stuff. We'd love to know about that. And we'll see you next time.